Hi guys, this was Saschenring race, and I'm gonna show you and comment the fight between me and Bojan Bogdanov, a fast guy we met in Blerand before 2 years. And this is the moment where he gets closer to me. I try a little bit of late braking there, but managed the line well. Trying to be careful in the last corner, trying to make the best exit, but still I move to the right side because I know that he has a better braking than me, and I must try to protect my position. In this S1, in sector 1, I was usually faster than Bojan by a little bit, but then in sector 2 and 3 he was absolutely flying. He found the best setup for this stage and also drove very well. We'll see, he will get closer by this downhill. In next minutes you're gonna see a very good fight between me and him. You see, now I look at the mirror, I see that he's a little bit far and there's no need to change the racing line. Now I make a good exit. I try to escape a little bit, but it is almost impossible. I'm becoming very careful in these corners, trying to gain maximum gap from him, and I managed to open a gap by around 0.2 of a second, because this was a sector where I had a little bit of chances of opening the gap. But then I knew that in S2 and S3 Bojan was absolutely flying, and I knew that he will come closer to me. I was in pressure from him because during the week, the results from the training, he was faster than me by almost half a second per lap. So I was leading here. It was a race start and Bojan got hit from behind, from third or fourth driver. I must see in replay. And I was hit also. But I managed to have a good start and got the lead at the beginning of the race. Otherwise, Bojan got pole position in this race and I was second. Then it was Visar, Gicoli, Dragan, Jovan Perunovic, and some other guys also. We see here the downhill. Bojan is absolutely fast. I try to make a late break. I manage it well. Make a maximum exit from the corner. Trying to open it earlier, but you can see even that I make a very good exit of the corner, Bojan still gets me, and that's where I move to the right side in order to protect my position. And you see, it's a very clean fight. I take care for his space and he takes care for my space. So we don't cause a collision, but we fight, but we also respect each other. Here Bojan made a little slide, but corrected it very well. As I said, in S1 I was opening the gap a little bit, but then in second and third sector I was just convincingly slower than him. Here at this position Bojan had to brake because it was impossible to pass me. I was in his line, and we see here we are very close to each other. I will make a replay. We were very close to each other. Bojan was coming so fast and moved to the out of the line. Did a good braking. I was doing my braking also well, but we see everything is very tight. Bojan almost put his right tires off the racing line, and I move to the left side because I knew that I was so close to him, so I made sure that I give him space. I try to exit from the corner well, but still I see that he's catching me, and that's why I'm staying in the right line. Still very careful in this corner, both of us. I try to do maximum precision in these corners because my setup of the car was so good for the sector 1, but then in S2 and S3 I was just slower comparing to Bojan. See, I went a little bit wide in this left corner, but didn't cause any problems. Here Bojan did a little bit slide, but without loss in time. See, in braking he always gets closer to me because the setup he makes allows the car to stop faster. Still in S1, finishing it, move to sector 2 now, and the engine is gone. I opened the gap immediately because I know my race was over, so I could let Bojan pass without causing him any trouble. It was a good race. It was fun. Clean fight and respect for each other. Very sportive manner. I wish all drivers would drive like this in racing fights. Thank you so much. That was me, Blerand, and have a good time, guys.